test driving the Lexus IS, a 2014 model year. Here we are driving right now in eco mode, and as you can see, there's a nice green eco light on the left side. Just wanted to show you around the car. So here we have Lexus's. It's not a touch system, but it's very efficient, as this is the controller, this little square knob over here. So that's how you control that screen over there. It knows what functions are on the screen and it adjusts accordingly, so that's an interesting function to have. This whole layout itself is very interesting. It's kind of like, it makes the driver feel very, like as if he's the center of attention, because it's just very well placed. There is a, there's a nice indent over here that basically pushes in and then comes out as the AC valves pop out. We have a nice analog clock, and that's the only clock on this car, but that's okay. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have XM satellite. We have all your standard features. We have paddle shifters over here. We have this gauge over here that basically you press this button over here, and as you press that button, the screen moves around. So that is a very cool feature, and we've never seen a rotary dial that moves around a car's interior. So that's a plus. So when you press this button over here, you get like settings and things like that. Of course, you can't see some of the settings because I'm in motion right now. So right now we're stopped, and I'm just gonna show you some of the settings that we have here. We have no messages, which isn't your text message, it's just basic display showing any car-related messages. You have music, you have your digital compass, just focus in. You have fuel economy. Let's see how much fuel economy we got. So I guess on average I've been driving around 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers. I'll let you make the judgment call on whether that's good or bad, depending on your driving situation. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show you was, okay, so here we have the different modes. And you have Eco, which is what we're in right now. I was able to get pretty good fuel efficiency, and it's kind of like on-demand Eco, so you don't necessarily have to change the dial for it to, be in a normal driving mode, that is. Because when you gas up hard, you'll find your Eco light goes away. So right now, of course, it's not there because I'm not driving, but as you gas up harder, you'll notice your Eco light go away, so, you're able to get better fuel economy, without necessarily changing the gear knob. So let me change that gear knob here. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to push it to, I'm going to change it to normal, I'm going to change it to, and then after that I'm going to change it to sport. And let's see how the dial over here changes. So right now we're in Eco. Of course you don't see the Eco light because I told you why. I'm not driving. That was a text message, so that's the tone that you get when you get a text message. So as I was showing you, I just want to show you this gear change. Okay, so right now I'm in Eco. I'm going to change it to Sport, which gives you this nice race car inspired white glowing dash, or sorry, white glowing gauge with red line RPMs. What you'll also notice is, as I gas up hard, let me change my gear first and then gas up hard, you'll notice the dial becomes red. That is a very cool feature because, I've never seen a dial give this level of interaction with how people drive. So that is a cool thing. I'll just give you a nicer demo. So you see my gauge is changing as I accelerate or decelerate. So gas up, it becomes red. Foot off the gas, it becomes white. So sport mode is a very great mode to be in. It you kind of feel that power as you put your foot on the gas. As you rev up the car, you feel the car is jolting forward, and I've had similar experiences when I'm stuck in traffic, where I just put my foot down, not ever so slightly, but with a bit force. Or sorry, yeah, I just put my foot down normally, and the car jolts forward, and it's very, it makes it feel very dynamic to how you drive. It's an interesting experience. Like I said, eco mode is not bad either. Let's move around this car. Let's move the camera around actually to see what else we can see here. So of course I've showed you the screen, but let's see what other features the screen has. Let me just focus in. There we go. Let's go to menu. Let's go to climate. Of course, this is where you adjust your air conditioning, etc. For, is it for both passengers? I'm not sure if it is for both passengers, but at least for the driver. But you do have extra controls over here, and as well as a display over here, showing, giving you other options, giving you the ability to further adjust your air conditioning for both passengers. Yep. So let me just do this: heated seats, heated steering wheel, and back to this. Let's press menu here. Okay. You have navigation. Yeah, it kind of is a complex situation trying to plug in your address or your destination address into the GPS in cases where you don't have a touchscreen. So this is one of those cases where I don't have a touchscreen, so I have to use this this controller here to tell the system where I want to go. But it's not a bad system. I have found adjusting the radio settings. Let me go to the radio. Takes a bit getting used to, because you do have to find that station using the knob, and then you have to add it to your presets. But after you do add your stations, it's a very seamless process. I mean, you know, traditionally cars have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons that you dictate your presets to the buttons, and it plays as you press the button. The station plays as you press the button. This is the knob. You flick it upward, you flick it downward, and tell it what station you want it to play. We're going to look at the design elements in the 2014 Lexus IS F-Sport. To be specific, the Lexus IS250 F-Sport. So, as you can see, you have this beautiful spindle grille that's new for 2014. It follows Lexus's new design language, and in my opinion, this is the best car to have it on so far. We've seen it on GS, and I believe we've seen it on some other models, but I think this one takes the cake.